Hi guys, good morning. So today I'm gonna be going out to get some ingredients. I'm gonna be making some soup and beans for a client of mine. So that's where I'm going right now. So I'm just gonna get a few things that I don't have home. I'm going to the store to pick them up. I'm sorry. Some vegetable and some beans with beef stew. So that's what I'm going to be doing today in this video. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is KG. I upload video every other day and I welcome you to my channel. Please click on the notification bell, also click on the like button, and please join the family by subscribing. Thank you once again for watching my videos. Let's go into the store. I'm gonna be picking that up. I'm gonna be getting ugu. This is frozen. And some of this. I'm gonna be buying some scent leaves and some of these. Just here to pick up some stripes. So I'm waiting for that. Then I'm gonna head home and start my cooking, y'all. Finish at the store now, guys. I'm heading on home to start my cooking because she's gonna pick up soon. See you at home. So for the beans, guys, I'm gonna be using basically beans, of course, lots of onions, and here I have my dry pepper. This is so spicy. I just put hot water in here to soak it up and also to rinse it. And same here as well. I have my crayfish, the large size. I also put hot water to soften and to remove the dirt, and of course salt and my bell pepper. That's all I'm going to be using for the beans, which is ewa agoin. So that's the beans, and this is going to be the sauce for the beans. So for my vegetable, I'm going to be using some stripe, onions, scotch bonnet, bell pepper, my ugu leaf, ugu vegetable. This is fresh and frozen one, and that's my spinach. I have some crayfish, some seasoning cubes, and locust bean, and some other seasonings over there. And I forgot to mention for my beans, the bean sauce, I'm gonna be using some beef. So I have, this is frozen beef right here. I'm gonna go ahead and defrost that, and I'm gonna go ahead and boil this. So to begin, I'm gonna start with my beans so I can leave that there to get soft. So I'm washing them. I already put the stripes on the stoves, so that is cooking. So yeah, the beans is gonna go into the rice cooker. I'm sure this beans is a little bit too much for the rice cooker. I might still have to transfer it, but let's see first. So just putting some water in the beans to start cooking it. So yeah, I'm also going to be stirring up the stripe to see if it's almost done, and then blend up some pepper to start my vegetable, the efori that I want to make. So yeah, just gonna crush this pepper and start with my vegetables. So I went in with my onions, crayfish, and locust bean into the palm oil. So I'm gonna fry that a bit. I just like to put that into my oil to start with. So yeah, when I had and put the pepper, guys, I told you, see this, y'all, this is a big mess for me to clean up. So I'm gonna be transferring this into a bigger pot and on the stove. So The rice cooker is done for today. Done for now because I'm still going to be using it later on. So yeah, I'm going to be transferring that into a bigger pot so I can finish up the beans on the stove. So yeah, there's still a lot to do, y'all. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna do that in a bigger pot, then stir up my vegetable sauce. If to see the stage it is, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse up my crayfish with the ugu leaf because this thing here is so dirty. I have to wash, rinse and rinse, rinse after rinse before you can get your desired stage. I'm gonna put some crayfish into that. I'm gonna be using the remaining crayfish for my beans stew later on. So right now I'm making the vegetable since the beans is still cooking on the other pots. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the stripe in there so that I can continue cooking with the sauce. And when this is almost ready, I'm gonna go in with my ugu leaf so that it can get soft. And I'm using a little bit of the stripe stock because I really season it well so that I can use the stock. I don't want to use any extra seasoning or salt for today's cooking. So I've gotten my desired taste. So after some cooking, I went in with the ugu leaf. So I just used like half of the ugu leaf. I don't need much. So yeah, I'm gonna stir that up and cover to cook as well. Moving on, I'm gonna blend the dry pepper and the remaining crayfish to begin making my beans sauce. So that's what I'm just doing here. And I'm gonna quickly check on the beans and put some salt. The beans is almost ready, so I'm gonna go away with some salt. So yeah, and also stir it a little bit before I move on to frying of my beans sauce. Okay, while I do that, I'm gonna quickly check the vegetable again, and it's done already. So this is already done. That's why I'm adding the frozen spinach. That's the last thing I'm gonna add. Then I added a little bit because it was too like thick, a little bit of stock. Then I turn off the heat. So I'm just chopping up some beef for the beans sauce and some onion to begin the frying. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna go outside and try to bleach the oil outside because I don't want to do it inside because of the smoke. So I'm gonna put that on and let it heat up and put some palm oil. So I'm gonna be leaving this here. I'm gonna cover it and go do some other stuff inside. So my vegetable is ready. Also, I'm gonna be, while I wait for the palm oil to get bleached, I'm gonna be turning my beans and also match it up with some potato matcha. I don't know if that is what it's called. Yeah, it's to match a potato. And the beans is done, y'all. So I came back to check on the red oil. Still not there yet. I never knew the wind was too much because I lowered it and the wind turned it off. So I had to turn it back on and continue with the bleaching. So I think it's almost there now. So yeah. So I got back to the oil. I saw that it's ready with a lot of smoke. So as you can see, it's no longer red, and that's pretty much enough for what I needed it for. So I'm gonna turn off the stove and leave that there to cool before bringing it inside. So now it's cooled down a little bit. I brought it inside to start the cooking. So I went in with the onions so that I can fry it a little bit before I put my pepper and crayfish with onions, the crushed one. I'm gonna put it in the oil and fry that until it's nearly dried. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that on there and continue to fry. I also later added that's the pepper. I added the striped stock, so I never needed to add another seasoning or salt, so that was the only thing I used to give it taste, and it was good enough. So I'm just adding up the crushed pepper with crayfish and onions. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave this here to fry until it's almost dry. It's gonna take a little while, so you want to be patient with that. So friends, this is how it turned out. Thank you so much for sticking around this far on this long. I know the video is a little bit long, but thank you. That's all I can say. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up before the pickup. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Also leave me a comment below and share this video with your friends and family. Also join the family and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thank you once again for watching. I love you all. Bye.